thank you so much for tuning in. I'm here to share with you how you can make anywhere between $40,000 to $50,000 a year being a brand ambassador for several different companies. And you can do it part-time. I started being a brand ambassador for several different companies about 5 years ago. And it has been a true blessing. I represented several companies such as Straight Talk, Track Phone, Vaseline, Shift, which is an alcohol beverage, as well as multivitamin companies as well. And I have really enjoyed it. Now, in order to be a brand ambassador, you have to be really outgoing. You have to be professional, and you have to be willing to, talk to customers and talk to people, and tell them about different products. It's not as if you have to actually sell the products. You are really selling the products, but you don't actually have a goal or anything like that. You just have to engage. And a lot of times when the customers see you and they see that you're representing a brand, they'll come up to you and talk to you about the brand. And especially if they're already using it, or they just like the product automatically. When they see you, it automatically triggers them to want to talk about it or go get the product so they can buy some more. So, it's just, you don't have to do a whole lot. You really don't. You just have to be there. And again, just be friendly. Engage with the customer. Know about the product that you're, there to talk about. And you have to be a self-starter. You can't just, be there or, be at the location wherever you're supposed to be at and just think that, hey, I'm just here and you don't have to do anything, because you definitely have to do, you have to do the work as far as tell people about the product. You don't have anyone looking over you, so therefore you have to be a self-starter. Now, companies, they will send in auditors to audit you, to make sure that you're there, you're professional, and that you're telling the customers what you're supposed to be telling them about the product. A lot of times you may not know who the auditor is, and sometimes you may know who the auditor is. They may come to you and say, hey, I'm such and such. I'm over this company or this, that, and the other, and they may want to take a picture with you. And it's just, but you may not know who they are, though. They may hire another company to actually do an audit. I actually do audits too sometimes for different companies. So I may go in the store and just take pictures. You may not even know who I am. I just, I've, looked at you and made sure that you were doing what you're supposed to do as a brand ambassador, and, take pictures. And sometimes, I can reveal who I am. It just depends on the company. I may go up to the person that's, representing the company, the brand ambassador, and say, hey, I'm such and such, and I'm representing, whatever company, and, tell me about your day-to-day. Let me see some of your pictures, or, let me take some pictures with you engaging with customers. Just things like that. It's an easy way to really make some extra income, or, if you wanted this to be your full-time job, you can actually do that as well, because again, it pays really good. So I'm going to give you some of the perks of being a brand ambassador. Depending on what company you work for, a lot of times the companies will actually give you free products. I receive 2 cell phones for actually representing cell phone companies that I was able to actually keep myself. I receive additional bonuses for being a brand ambassador. I've also received, the merchandise itself, the products that I was actually representing. So, like I said, there are several different perks to being a brand ambassador. So, if you're interested in becoming a brand ambassador, or, if you want to check into it, you can definitely do that. I'm actually in the process of writing an ebook that I'm gonna, have a whole lot of information about brand ambassador jobs, as well as other jobs that you can do while you're working a full-time job, or if you're going to school, or if you just you want a full-time job, you can do some of these things as well. So I just wanted to bring this video to you because it is around the holidays, and I know a lot of people are looking for things to do. So I just wanted to put that out there, that brand ambassadors, that is an actual job. A lot of people, they don't know that, but there's a lot of brand ambassadors around, and companies are always looking for brand ambassadors. So just keep that in mind as well. And again, I'm coming out with the ebook with more detailed information about different companies that you can actually represent, or you can apply for to represent. Again, you need to be self-motivated, you need to be engaging, you need to be able to tell the customer about the product, and just be confident about it. It's something that you definitely want to check into. Again, I am coming out with the ebook, so I will provide additional information in that ebook as far as different companies that I have worked with personally. And so I'll come to you and provide a link for the ebook that I'm coming out with. Yeah, just stay tuned. But if you have any additional questions, please feel free to leave some comments below, or email me. I'll put my email address, if you're interested in it, and we'll go from there. All right, so be safe, stay beautiful, and stay blessed. Have a great day.